Hello, welcome to this 20-minute morning yoga practice. Finding a comfortable seated position and just placing the palms down on the knees if you want some grounding, or maybe palms up if you want to receive today. Taking an inhale, just drawing the shoulders up to the ears, and as you exhale, just dropping the shoulders down, gently closing the eyes. Transitioning from the outside world into the internal. Noticing how you feel today. Just drawing the attention now to the heart space. Just seeing if you can breathe into the heart and exhale. With each inhale, feeling the heart expanding. And with each exhale, the releasing. Taking a couple more breaths like this. And on your next inhale, keeping the eyes closed, gently reaching the arms out to the sides and all the way up to the sky. Allowing palms to touch in prayer and sealing the hands down to heart center in your prayer position. We'll take an inhale, reaching the arms out to the sides, just at shoulder height. And as you exhale, wrapping the right arm on top of the left and just giving yourself a hug, dropping the chin to the chest, feeling that gentle stretch in the upper back, the warmth of your arms. And an inhale, sweeping the arms up to the sky and sealing the hands back down to heart center in prayer. And taking an inhale to reach the arms out at shoulder height. And releasing the left arm on top this time for that hug and the gentle squeeze. Inhale, reaching the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reaching the arms wide. Exhale, right arm on top of left, giving yourself that gentle hug. Inhale, reaching the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands down to heart center in prayer. Inhale, arms out to shoulder height. Exhale, left arm on top of right this time, gentle hug. Releasing the hands, walking them forwards, coming over to find an all fours position. Before sinking the hips back to the heels, reaching the arms away for a child's pose. Grounding the forehead down to the mat, the chest. And on your next inhale, shifting the weight forwards into the hands, we'll tuck the toes, lifting in the core to lift the hips high, downward facing dog. Releasing back down, knees to the mat, all fours, and sinking the hips back for our child's pose. We'll take a gentle flow like this. So when you're ready, shifting the weight forwards on the inhale, all fours. Exhale, tucking the toes, hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, releasing the knees down, all fours. And exhale, sinking back, child's pose. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, releasing the knees to the mat. And exhale for child's pose. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, all fours. And exhale, child's pose. Pausing here in your child's pose now, just for an extra moment of grounding. And releasing forwards, lifting the hips up high, downward facing dog. Taking 4 deep breaths. And on your next inhale, drawing the right knee in towards the chest, planting the foot down between the hands. Finding our lunge position, we keep the left hand grounding down and reach the right arm up high for a lunge twist. Releasing the right hand back down to the mat. Pivoting on the back foot so it plants at 45 degrees and just sweeping the arms forwards and all the way up, warrior one. So keeping the hips square to the front edge of your mat. Drawing biceps to the ears, palms facing in towards each other. We'll take an inhale, shifting the weight over that front leg as you sweep the arms back, palms facing down for our arrowhead. And using your exhale to sweep the arms back up, warrior one. Inhale, sweeping the arms back, shifting the weight forward. Exhale, releasing, warrior one. Straighten that front leg now and bringing the arms behind, maybe just holding onto opposite elbow, or maybe you bring the hands into a reverse prayer. And when you're ready, tipping the weight over that front leg, feel free to release the hands to the shin or the mat at any time. Seeing if you can pull back slightly in that right hip, left hip forwards. Wherever you are, releasing the hands to the mat and just walking them round to the long edge. Turning your right toes in to the long edge of the mat also. We inhale for a halfway lift. And an exhale to fold over the legs. We'll just take the left fingertips into the center and just reaching the right hand for the right ankle. Taking a twist here, staying here, or maybe reaching the left arm up to the sky. Option to take the gaze up with you. And releasing left fingertips back down. Taking a halfway lift with both hands to the mat. And an exhale to release, switching sides this time, just moving the right fingertips towards the center. Taking the left hand, reaching it for the shin or the ankle. Staying here or maybe reaching that right arm up high, taking the gaze up to the sky for a twist. Releasing the hands back down to the mat and walking them round to the short edge. Planting them down before stepping back with that right foot for downward facing dog. Taking 2 more deep breaths here. We'll inhale, drawing the left knee forwards this time, planting the foot down between the hands. Planting the right hand down to the mat, reaching the left arm up high for your lunge twist. Gazing up to the sky is an option. And releasing the left hand back down to the mat. Pivoting on that back foot so it plants at 45 degrees, we reach the arms all the way up to the sky, warrior one. Begin to pitch the weight of the body forwards over that front leg as you sweep the arms back, palms facing down for your arrowhead. And inhale, releasing all the way back up, warrior one. Inhale, shifting forwards, flying the arms back, arrowhead. And an exhale, releasing back up high, warrior one. Taking one more here, inhale for your arrowhead. Exhale. Warrior one, straightening that front leg and just reaching behind the back, maybe for opposite elbow or reverse prayer. Pitching forwards, coming to fold over that front leg into our pyramid, releasing the hands at any moment to the shin or the mat. Finding that gentle pull back in that left hip. Releasing the hands down to the mat. Taking a soft bend into that front knee and this time stepping forwards with the right foot to meet the left. We inhale, hands to the shins, halfway lift. And an exhale to fold, rolling up through the spine, coming all the way up to standing. Or just turn to face you, keeping the feet underneath the hips. We'll shift the weight over into the left foot, drawing the right knee in towards the chest, hands in prayer. Coming to find our tree pose, so maybe the right sole of the foot meets the inner calf. Maybe you use the hands to guide the foot all the way up to the inner thigh, finding that one center line of balance. Maybe pressing the foot and the leg towards each other to help you balance. Staying here, or maybe reaching the arms out to shoulder height and just taking that left arm on top this time, wrapping the arms around you, finding that gentle squeeze. Releasing the arms back up wide and all the way up to the sky. Can you hover that knee in towards the chest before floating it down to the mat? Shifting the weight over to the other side straight away, releasing that left knee up towards the chest. Taking the sole of the foot to the inner calf or guiding the foot up to the inner thigh. Staying here, or maybe reaching the arms wide at shoulder height, and this time with right arm on top, giving yourself that gentle hug. Releasing the arms all the way up to the sky. Can you draw that left knee in towards the chest just for a moment? And then coming to fold all the way down over the legs. Soft bend into the knees and stepping back one foot then the other, straight to your downward facing dog. And gently lowering the knees down to the mat, untucking the toes and just crossing the legs, walking back. Or take the left hand onto the right knee, releasing left fingertips behind, taking the gaze behind with you for an easy twist. Feel free to stay here, or maybe that right hand wraps around the lower back for a bind and even meets the left thigh. Releasing back to center, Just switching sides, taking the right hand onto left knee this time, left fingertips behind, gazing behind you. Staying here, or maybe taking that left hand all the way round for a bind. Taking one more inhale. And exhale, releasing the twist back to center. Just taking a moment to bow down, just to lower the energy, walking the hands forward. Maybe the hands come to prayer, the elbows to the mat, or staying up high on the fingertips and bowing the head down. Taking a moment to honor yourself and your practice. And releasing the fingertips, walking them in towards you. And coming up to sitting, taking the hands on the knees, or maybe the palms up to the sky. Closing down the eyes when you're ready. Noticing how you feel different to the start of this practice. Just honoring where you are today. We'll take a few rounds of breath together. Finding your inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking an inhale, releasing the breath as you exhale. Keeping the eyes closed and just gently drawing the palms together at heart center, taking it as slowly as you can, feeling the energy between the hands, keeping them just a centimeter apart just for a moment before sealing that energy together in prayer. Dropping the chin down just slightly. Just take this moment to honor yourself, honor your body, honor your mind, honor your heart. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.